if I don't think he cool. And I can't chop it up with niggas that ain't dropping jewels. Because of that, they call me fake, but I don't make the rules. And I've been closer to my niggas since I left out. Got my dogs in LA, let me know that.
Chopping It Up, episode 3. Y'all know the vibes. I go by the name of EG. I'm here with the Go co-host. Go co-host, you can introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. It's Nikki. What's going on?
Yes. Yeah. We're here with a special guest. The special guest. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, bro. Go ahead.
It's your boy Laud, you already know, from the Uptown Bronx. Me in the building, even though I'm out in Yonkers right now, but you already know what it is. I'm gonna be an Uptown nigga for life. And when I say Uptown, I mean Gun Hill, B-Road, them type of towns.
Let it be known.
Not no 170, whatever, 16, whatever. That is not Uptown. That is the South Bronx. That is the South Bronx. And other than that, Harlem is not Uptown either. That's Upper Manhattan. Call it
Upper.
Call it what it is.
Already starting spicy.
Real quick, say your name one more time and spell it for them so they don't mess it up, bro.
Laud, L-A-U-D. Get it right, please.
You know the AU makes the O.
Oh.
Y'all niggas who can't read, Lord. But let's get into it, bro. Tell them about you. Tell them about your music. Tell them about what you do.
Well, like I said, I'm from Uptown Bronx, born and raised, but I be all over the place because I love traveling at the end of the day. I make music too. I got enough music out. I got enough music yet to put out. COVID done threw a wrench in different plans, but you already know you just got to build. In the meantime, find other ways to upgrade yourself and shit like that. So like you can check my music out on all streaming platforms though. It doesn't matter what you have. There's even some shit called Deezer or some shit. I don't even know. Like it be places I don't even know about, but whatever. The more the merrier. And also host a podcast myself. It'd be weird. It's always weird to me when I be on somebody's shit and then talk about my shit. It's like,
bro, go ahead, promote yourself.
Other you promote your shit, yeah.
Word, but it's called Quality Time Network. We got an IG page. We got a bunch of different platforms, honestly and truly. But we host a show. Well, we actually were hosting a show Monday, and we transitioned into in person right before COVID. So in order to not spoil the shit, you feel me? We just waiting until we could open back up, or at least like more people get vaccinated, because you know they said niggas can meet up in person now or whatever.
Yeah, if you got the vaccine.
Yeah, so
are you jacking the vaccine?
Honestly and truly.
Well, you work in healthcare though.
Yeah, you feel me? And I wasn't at first because I don't even take the flu vaccine if I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I
right.
In a minute, but I feel like the COVID shit is different, like because one, it is out here actually murdering mad people, and it got the whole world shut down. Not to mention, I actually know somebody that works for Pfizer. Like he's a senior scientist within Pfizer, and he broke the whole process down to me. He broke down how the shit works, like what exactly it is, and it is safe. Even shit like side effects and shit like that. Like if you don't have side effects, that means it's not working. Like
right.
Because people that think like side effects are a bad thing, it's just
right.
Like with everything, there's some people that are gonna have real crazy side effects, like your I don't know, your fucking neck twists around to the back of some shit. You feel me? Like sure, there's
right.
cases, but if you look at those people history, more than likely they've been going through some shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a mainstream thing. So I wouldn't say jacking just because I'm the darkest person here. You feel me? Tuskegee experiments, all that bullshit. You feel me? Like I get it. I get what the government then did to niggas that look like us in the past. So I'm not ever gonna be 100% for some shit. But when I got info behind it, like yeah, I'll put it. You feel me? I'll be more inclined to take it. Honestly, the only reason why I ain't take it yet is because I like working from home. Like I don't. Be like, oh, your vax is coming in the office, bro. Like, nah, not me, son.
So y'all gotta take it in order to come back?
I mean, I would assume though. Yeah. I don't know for a fact. It's not like they told us once you get it, you gotta come back. But I ain't giving you no chances. I ain't stacking the deck in your favor. Like, fuck you. Like,
I feel like I don't know. I wasn't jacking the vaccine, but now that I read something where they were like keeping the vaccine away from like low income communities and like a lot of Black folk, and I'm like, all right, they wouldn't be doing that if this vaccine didn't actually work. They would be like making sure that Black folk get it. They trying to make sure we not getting it, so that must mean it must do what, like, for sure, I'm gonna make sure I get that.
There's whole countries that can't afford that shit. So think about that. Like these niggas
Right.
literally hoarding it. Like, nah.
Right.
You got more than enough for twice over, but fuck what you talking. Like, so.
Exactly.
I ain't know if I wasn't backing it off the jump. Just the fact that they made it so fast. Like, bro, we still don't have a cure for HIV. We don't have a cure for it. I'm saying they made it fast as hell, and I'm like, yo.
Well, it's not necessarily a cure though. It's just like you can still get COVID even if you got the vaccine. You just won't die.
Right.
Is what they're saying. Like
it's honestly and truly with the speed though. That's one of the things my boy was explaining to me. Like the technique, like most people are used to, like getting injected with a weaker form or whatever viruses, and that's how you build up immunity. And
it's antibodies, right?
Right, but this way, through the use of mRNAs, they basically like create kind of like a replica of the COVID disease, and then they give you that, and your body learns how to fight that shit. And through learning that, that's how it knows how to fight COVID. And the reason why it was so quick is because they've been working on mRNA vaccines, but they never had a reason to actually use the technology. But once COVID hit, they was like, all right, this is our chance to try this new thing and see if it works. And they tried it, and it cut the time down to I think like 3 months instead of like a couple of years or some shit. So like if you actually like dive into the shit, you see why. But you know, a lot of times people have reason to be like, I don't trust that. So I get it. But at the same time, once you actually look into it, you like, all right, this shit works. This legit.
I look at it like, especially, I don't even take the flu vaccine, but my immune system is gangster.
Facts.
I barely get sick or anything. So I look at it like, why would I want to bring that into my body intentionally? And my immune history shows in my 28 years of life that my immune system valid like salad. So like,
right. I never had the flu either, the flu shot or the flu.
Oh, I had the flu. You never had the flu before?
I never had the flu.
Man, I can't lie.
Yo, that shit is wicked, bro. I was indoors in a room, pitch black for like 2 days, like no type of.
I couldn't, and I remember waking up like I don't even. I woke up to it or whatever, but I remember I woke up. I was sweating. I mean, I'm not even like a sweaty type of nigga. My back was the most.
Word.
My face, but I'm like, oh, I gotta get up. I get up, I'm Sierra 1-2 stepping left and right. I'm like, oh nah. I sat back down on the couch. I started calling my mom. Like, what's wrong with me? I don't know if I got drugged in my dream, bro. Like, I don't know what happened, but it was crazy.
Nah, that shit is crazy, son. I never wish that on nobody. So I get why niggas take the flu vaccine too, but I'm just like, I don't even know how the fuck you get that. Like somebody got passed it to you, no? Or like
I don't. Yeah, I think we injected. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure that. Never actually seen them. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the flu shit, I'm good on.
The reaction of them, though. The reaction.
Word. And I feel like you. I'm not gonna. More time, I feel like my immune system is good. Like, I'm not that type of nigga to get sick like that. It's never like some deadly super shit. I don't got nothing like no allergies or nothing like that. So I'm good. They
got happy birthday. Y'all right now, man. It's somebody's birthday. They sing happy birthday on Zoom. I told her to bring camera.
Right. She should have turned it around.
We can validate. I'm not invited to the party. That's crazy, bro.
Facts. You better send some ice cream cake over.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Eat one of the cupcakes on the street. That's crazy. But let's go back into your music. What is your earliest music memory that you can remember?
Well, like my family's been into like music, like, but I'm Jamaican, you feel what I'm saying? So my pops had his own like sound system down the yard. He messed with a bunch of artists. Like I got I got mad pictures with him and like famous Jamaican artists and stuff like that. Like even somebody like, you know, the song like What a Bam 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 Bam, right? Even her like real like close, like that could be my aunt type shit. So and my cousins DJ like a motherfucker, like you feel me? So I've been around music all my life. My older brothers, put me onto like the hip hop side to it. But they got like one got locked up, other one got bipolar disorder, so
Yeah.
they weren't really in my life after a certain point. So I was getting like info from other people, like other niggas from the hood and like people that grew up on my block and shit that was older than me. Like I was the type that was always around older people. You feel me? But they just like gravitated toward me and always wondered like, what the fuck? Like you mad young? Why you act the way you do? You feel me? So that's where like my taste in music comes from. Even my music, my favorite artist is Nas. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, and like bro, there was a whole phase. I was even in high school. I was listening to nothing but throwback shit like Far Side and Souls of Mischief, mad shit. You feel me? So that's where my root in the shit come from. But the yard shit kind of bring the Ray side to it, the little more ignorant side to it when it comes to like dancehall music. But there's still like the soul side and the culture side. Yeah, you feel me? There's still like the soul and the culture side to it. So like that's just like my musical influences, but that's like my earliest, I guess, where my earliest influence came from. And then let's say in I think seventh, eighth grade, like was the first time I started like freestyling and shit in class and stuff. Like niggas used to have little ciphers and shit, like little fun kid shit. And then high school, same thing. But I never like I always looked at it like, come on, bro, you feel me? Everybody want to make music, so that shit is a dub. Like it's not that serious. But I had other people around me that was really pushing. So like I told niggas, like, go ahead, do your thing. If you could get us on, like when I come out of school and shit, then I'll do my thing. So when I went to school, I came back and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just start pushing. That's when I started dropping music, making videos, like doing everything, going to shows, like again, networking like a motherfucker, like networking like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like even if you don't do what you want to do or what you set out to do, networking will open so many doors. Like
That's a fact.
you'll get in where you fit in, like for real, for real. And that's even how I'm on shit. Like I was telling y'all about like the investment shit and different stuff like that from networking and different people being like, oh, we on the same type of time. Let's delve deep into this shit. So that's how I approached it. And then I love music. I'm not gonna I don't like the industry. I'm not gonna hold you. I hate the idea of the industry and behind it. And then when you it's always when you delve deeper into it, there's some wicked shit behind it. Like even when it comes to like women artists, like and the fuck shit they gotta go through to get on. And niggas
Facts.
sometimes too. Like you feel what I'm saying? We all grew up hearing them wild ass stories about the music industry and niggas and so I'm not more times the way I am, I love the music, so I put it out for that reason. Like, and I'll figure out like the financial, economic side of it outside of that, because there's so much avenues for us out here. But
Bro,
niggas,
bro, it's like we always say, like it don't come like you said, the industry whack. It's like you gotta fit a certain image, you gotta fit a certain. You just gotta be. You have to be what the labels are looking for. Whatever specific label gotta be what they're looking for. Whether it's a certain color, certain height, certain voice. And I always say, good music is good music. Like good passion and dedication is gonna push. Like J. Cole, it's like it blows my mind how many people don't like J. Cole. That's what
yo,
I'm
That's a fact.
but it blows my mind how many people don't like J. Cole. Like he boring. But they said the same thing about Nas, but Nas was just a different type of flavor in the 90s. J.
yeah,
Cole, like J. Cole is in between eras. So like a lot of young people don't like J. Cole, but he always like you can't deny the nigga's talent. The nigga is
Exactly. He goes platinum,
yeah,
no features,
that's what I'm saying.
literally every single time.
That's just
Every single time.
music. That's good music and dedication because he got a lot of haters. Good music is gonna promote itself. I mean, like anything luxury, you don't really it's
mhm.
that just blow my mind. I can't lie though. When you body like 4 of my questions, see what your answer.
Word, damn.
Top
Nah,
four.
ask some shits anyway. Ask some shits anyway. Fuck it.
Bro,
I'm
literally, you said your inspirations. You literally body like 4, but it's cool. I'm gonna ask you.
how,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna just ask you, how has like the pandemic affected your music in general? Like any plans that you had to do a show or record? Like how have you adjusted to the pandemic life in terms of your music?
Well, in terms of my music, I just been more in my head and writing down shit. Like I ain't even been dropping like that. One, because I haven't even been able to capitalize on the shit that I dropped before COVID. Like as far as like videos and different shit like that going on,
Right.
networking, going to different shows like this. You feel what I'm saying? And even
Mm-hmm.
we always supposed to go back to South by Southwest and shit. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
there's a bunch of stuff that COVID like stopped up to the point where I'm like, yo, I'm gonna find ways to make sure I'm great outside of that so I could always have time to go back to music if I want to, you feel me, or when I feel like it. So I've honestly and truly just been writing. Like I was, matter of fact, I was just looking up beats this morning, as a matter of fact. It was like some JID type beats. But
Nigga,
like that's the type of time I've been on and trying to like get tighter with different things like investing and stuff like that and really figuring out movements like chart analysis, fucking oscillators, different thing that help you win throughout like your whole journey and the shit. That's where
Mm-hmm.
COVID really, because you already know. Well, like I was saying, we had quality time. Well, we still have quality time, and niggas was going
Mm-hmm.
to drive with that shit. We was doing the most with that. I was doing music. I was doing the investment shit. I was doing everything. So this time really has helped me be like introspective. Like
Mm-hmm.
really take stock of everything, where everything at. Like I moved. I got a new apartment and shit. You feel me? Like type of movements I've been on during this time. So like once everything start back up, like I could go even harder because now I done took care of shit that I had to take care of that was stressing me while I was still doing what the fuck I was doing. You feel me? Now that that's done, I'm like I feel unchained. Like I was telling y'all, I'm fucking debt free now. Like I literally don't wake up think I don't owe nobody shit. Like you feel me? So like that's the type of as long as I'm good on that page, I know I'm gonna be good regardless. So
That's a great feeling. I can't wait till I can say I'm debt free. School is a scam for
yo,
real. For real.
don't even
For
get
real.
that's the only thing
no,
about oh,
I,
bro.
whenever it comes to school, I just tell niggas if you want it to go away, make sure you network because that's the only way for being on campus. And if not,
Exactly.
just go to like trade school or like
For real.
or
No,
wherever. Like
seriously though,
save
like
your
I
money.
used to teach and you can tell when a student like college is not for them, and that's okay if college is not for you. I used to tell my students all the time because they would be like, yo, miss, I don't know if I want to go to college. And I was like, then don't. You can take a gap year, but don't not do anything. Like have a plan, work or something, or go to trade school because plumbers make $60 to sit on their butt and watch the toilet spin around. Like
Facts. Facts. Even yo, you could be a bus driver and eat.
anything. You can be a medical assistant making 30 an hour and they got free programs for that. Like you don't even have to go to school. Like if I had known that I had other avenues than going to college, I'd be sitting on money right now.
You know what it is though? It wasn't even your fault because that's the lie that was told to our parents.
Mm-hmm. And go to school so that you could be successful and
That's
all of
what they
that.
pushed on us. So we come on at that age. Let's keep it 100. Nobody know what the fuck they were trying to do with their life or where they.
Right.
You feel me?
I
So
wish somebody had taught me how to invest back then.
oh God.
For real, because everything was cheap. Bitcoin was cheap back then. Apple was cheap. Like when I was in high school, I didn't even have economics in high school, like to take that during the school year. Like I didn't have that. Yeah, I didn't have that.
Wow.
I just learned about the stock market a couple years ago and got into it. But hey, if I had known about that, and I would have paid attention in class, you know, like
crazy. That's crazy. I had Italian in high school. Like, what the hell? What do I need Italian for,
bro, I had
like, what am I using?
like ever. Even if you go to Italy, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that speak English. Like English, they speak English literally everywhere.
Niggas that had me in like money management. Like there's so many different life things I could have used. I'm an Italian talking about mi chiamo. Like what the Mario Luigi taught me Italian. Like I'm straight with them. Mario Luigi taught me Italian. I don't need no more Italian than Mario Luigi.
They taught useless stuff. It's a lot that I just know going forward. I'm gonna make sure that I can pass on this knowledge to my son so that he can use the knowledge and be successful, because college is not the only way to be successful. Like the most successful people in the world, I think I said this on my show before, the most successful people in the world did not even go to college. Like
people that work for them did though. The funny
That's a
thing is,
fact.
the funny thing is that you said that. I've been thinking about that because somebody, it was one of my friends a while ago that said like they were making a journal for their kids. So just in case anything happened to them, at least their thoughts are recorded so they could always go back to that user for inspiration. So I've been thinking about that OD. Like I need to start that shit. And I'm like, should I make it video? But then I'm like, if I make it video, what happened if electricity and all that shit gets fucked up in the future? Then
Right.
I'm actually gonna like make a physical copy of the shit.
And write it down.
Yeah, so
That's long-term fire thinking. That's
OD.
Facts.
sprinkle on what y'all said about college. I look at it like college not for everybody. Some people is like some people is brainwashed thinking it's the only way. It's definitely not. College is like a status. Like when you graduate college, it's a status sign you can flex with. That it might mean something, it might not. But my thing is, well, if you're gonna go to college, like try it out, have a plan, like know what you're gonna go there for, and party. That's my partying is
Facts.
partying is definitely because partying
And talk to everybody.
exactly that's how you network because partying turns into networking for the good or the bad. For the good, it's networking. It gets fun out your system. It gets and then when you get to that age, when you're done with college, you know what I'm saying? You could be like, yo, like I already did that.
Did that.
Right.
Bro,
Right.
That's one.
And
oh, go ahead, my bad.
oh no, go ahead. I was just gonna say, and just take classes in anything. Like I used to just take whatever class just because you don't never know what you're interested in until you like sit and like just listen to it. Because the elective credits you can take anything. I used to take stuff that I didn't even relate to my major, like psychology. Like
yo, I was taking fucking Chinese history, like so I was taking like intro to or ancient Greek, like mad shit, like just because like I'm the type of nigga, like I fuck with history, you feel me? And if I got the time, then I'm gonna do it. And I met one of the professors like that. This nigga, I don't know if you met him. His name was Thomas Julius Berger.
No, I never had that professor before.
He was a Nazi, what you call him, refugee. Like
wow.
Yeah, he's a German refugee. His family were bankers. They got their shit took. Like he was on the run for a minute. Like, but he was cool as fuck. Like he didn't take no shit, but like you could tell like he cared about everybody. But he had some weird ways. Like this nigga didn't brush his teeth. He said he just he did oil pulls or he would swish with salt water. And then if you like, people actually do that, not me.
I know some niggas for big and all that.
Right. And the oil pulling, a lot of people do that with coconut oil. You feel me? And that's how they clean their teeth and just push it out. But
I know they breath be smelling something crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing it.
Smell like the Nazi. Crazy.
That's crazy.
In college, I took music appreciation. And it was like
just because.
And I took some art class, and I can't lie, like we had like on one of our finals, we had to go to the museum, which was crazy to me because I wasn't putting up for gas, the toll, or the fee to get in, and it was mandatory. But like it was like $10, but still, like what if somebody don't have it?
Yeah, true.
What if somebody I got $10, but what if somebody don't?
That's a fact.
We got there. It was fire. I can't lie. Like I was into it. OD. They had this crazy painting of the Brooklyn Bridge, and I pulled up close to get a picture, and the little like alarm lasers went off. I had the whole shit going off. But I enjoyed myself, and I'd be flexing like, yeah, that's abstract. You know what I'm saying. It's some shit, but you're right though. Like
you never know what you're interested in until you give it a try. Just give it a shot. But that's like one of the only things that college is really good for, just like trying new things, meeting new people, stuff like that. It's not worth going $50,000 in debt for, though.
50, that's it. You lucky. You know how much I owe? $140.
What?
Mind you, I had scholarships, grants, and fucking
all of that. Yeah.
All that.
College is too expensive.
Like I was saying, like the status, like what's my son's name that made Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. He's more famous for dropping out of Harvard than most people are from graduating a regular college.
Or
he gets more praise for dropping out of Harvard than most people get for graduating regular schools. It's just a neighborhood. Yeah, college is
College is fuckery, B. It's fuckery.
But the people that he got working with him, he met them in college.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna make a lot of people rich if they had listened to him. People need to start listening to their friends when their friends got ideas, because you could get rich off that.
That's how it is in life, though. First they laugh, then they copy,
Mm-hmm.
then they that was my man's. Like that's how
yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's my. Oh, I know him. No, you don't.
Like, nah, you knew me, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That would go. But
It was
back to your music. What type of vibe do you think your music brings off? But like when niggas listen to your shit, what you think? How they feel?
I'm not like no head, no gas. May I die. May whatever God you believe in kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like a lot of people tell me my shit reminds them of like Cole, or like on that type of like time where niggas is talking real shit, but
like a conscious rapper
to it. But the only thing, that's the shit I don't like about the whole title of conscious, because it's like, what is conscious? Like,
what, like you not like
a negative connotation to it, because I done broke my fist off in a lot of niggas' mouth already. You feel what I'm saying? So like, what do you consider conscious? Like,
I mean, to me, conscious like a woke. They call it a woke rapper. Like niggas who be power pro black. But I feel you, because you can be both.
Opposite. What's the if I'm woke? What's the opposite? Niggas
you not like a trap rapper. You're not rapping on drill beats. You not
like. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'll hop on one and still body it, but I'm not gonna be on some shit talking about drilling them, because these niggas be talking shit they don't even fucking do. So you think I'm gonna follow that trend? Like, nigga, I'm not. If I was out here doing that, if I had to do that, hell yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. But like, nigga, that's not the life I'm living. I don't want to live that life, much less. What the fuck?
I heard one of my songs and he was naming guns and shit. I'm thinking like, yo, I got that gun in Call of Duty. I think this dead number of Call of Duty guns. But I'm like, oh, nah, he's wilding. But you can be. I think a conscious rapper. I feel like that was a label that was created once the mumble rap era came in. So basically, any nigga who spit with real lyrics, basically anyone who spit with real lyrics, who has real lyrics, I feel like they consider you like a conscious rapper once you start like meaning what you're saying what you mean.
Mm-hmm. And there's a message behind your music. It's not just, money, bitches, guns, jewelry.
And don't get me wrong, like there's that shit be in there too, but it's not the main focus. You feel me? Like these niggas, the main focus of what they talk about be like bullshit. I mean, like that's cool. It got a bot. Like I'll fuck with it too, but like, if I'm driving to go see my mom's or some shit, I'm not trying to hear drip rap right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, I
want to give your mama an aggressive ass hug.
Word. That's like it don't sit with me. And nobody wakes up and moves around 24/7, just tough guys. So like,
exactly.
It's not
only niggas locked up.
And even them niggas, they got there's a minute when they vulnerable. Like,
that's a fact. Yeah.
Fact.
Damn, you said Cole, bro. So basically, you saying you the GOAT.
Cole, and Currency. That's the two people I hear a lot that niggas compare me to. But I'm not saying I'm no GOAT. I'll tell you, I'll name niggas that I feel like is better than me. Like, for a fact.
If you the GOAT, you the GOAT. Just say that. If you the GOAT, you the GOAT.
Hey, like I said, I mean, whoever want to judge could judge. But like I said, I'll name niggas that I know that niggas don't even know about that I feel is better than me. So you feel me? Like that's where I see myself. But whoever appreciate what I put out, I appreciate them for that. You feel me? That's how I see it. But I'm not gonna say I'm trash, because I'm definitely better than a lot of niggas.
If you don't believe in you, who will?
Yeah. Exactly.
You're supposed to feel like you one of the greatest.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm absolutely better than a lot of niggas, but I'm not gonna say I'm the best, because there's niggas I appreciate, and you feel me? I draw inspiration from, like a Cole, like Kendrick. I'm never gonna be like, yo, I'm better than these niggas. Like, cool. It's cool being one of the greatest, but as far as like exalting myself, like I feel like that's me giving me head. Like I'm good. I got somebody.
But that's not wrong with that. Like me, I can't lie. Like anything I do, I'm telling myself I'm the best in it. Even though
don't get me wrong. To me, how I feel about me is nobody could tell me.
But that's what I want to hear. But I want to
hear. On that level, me ain't there's not a nigga on earth that could fuck with me on that level. That's the way I see it. But I'm talking about on the you feel me? Like outside You feel me? There's humbleness to that. You have to be humble, but
Not the
at
fact.
the same time, anything I do, you can't tell me shit because it's me doing it. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
that's the way
That's the fact.
that's the way I feel about it.
You gotta
Like,
keep that. You gotta keep that cocky mentality. That's no homo.
and
You gotta keep that.
that's when it comes to
Yeah.
anything though, not even just music, bro. Like,
Mhm.
you
Right.
literally can't tell me shit because I done seen me do it. I done did it before. I done did it in multiple different ways, in multiple lanes, in multiple different avenues. Like, niggas can't tell me nothing. And like, it's not like we back in 1920 whatever the fuck or 1800s where niggas really was being held back. Like, you
Right.
like they holding niggas back still, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
I know like
facts.
there's ways that you could get around that shit, and I guarantee you can a nigga on earth stop me. That's how I see shit.
This shit.
Like, G shit, bro. And
Yeah,
everybody,
you were too humble 10 seconds ago.
nah,
Humble
nah,
no.
everybody should feel that way though. I'm not gonna hold you, especially when you us and
Mm.
what we come from and the shit we gotta deal with and still be great. Like,
It's okay to
nigga,
toot your
you're
own horn.
You're unstoppable, my nigga.
I look at it, bro, like toot your own horn, because if you toot your own horn, bro, if you don't believe in yourself, like who else is gonna, like if I don't think I'm the best, who else is gonna think I'm the best?
That's a
And
fact.
People will think that you're the best, but they won't tell you.
yeah, that's a fact too. But in the moment, I feel like anything in the moment, like I don't care if like me, I don't rap for real. Like I consider myself the best non-rapper ever. Because I don't rap, I don't think serious. But I know if I walk in a cipher, I'm bodying at least 7 out of 10 people.
Right.
Maybe 6.5 out of 10. We're gonna see how I'm feeling that day. But like I always had like I could jump on the track with Biggie right now. Biggie, my favorite rapper of all time. But in that moment when I'm writing, I'm bodying him. I'm better than him. I don't like. I'm the type of nigga like I don't think Floyd Mayweather could beat me until the nigga beat me. Once you beat me, then I'm like, damn, bro, you got it. But
you're saying a whole lot of right now, a whole lot of you're saying a whole lot.
Saying like it sounds crazy. I'm just talking about the mentality. I'm just talking about.
Oh yeah, it's good to feel like that. You should feel like
you
that.
Always feel unstoppable no matter what you're doing. Of course, I know Floyd Mayweather would. That nigga would
He's gonna. He's
not
yeah.
I'm just saying like your inside
defensive.
confidence. You got to be confident until he whip your ass.
As long as you stay back, ain't nobody go with. Because you know he not rushing you. Now I'm talking shit.
Yeah, I'm about fighting. I'm throwing dirt in his eye and sprinting. You can't even touch him, bro. You can try to sneak him from behind. You can't even touch him. That man is different.
Yeah. That nigga's super different, bro.
So let me ask you, who your? It's probably a difficult question, but like, who's your favorite rapper? Or a couple
Well, so I had like stages when it come to that. So overall, all time, I'm always
like right now.
Well, I'm gonna break it down. Overall, all time, I'm gonna say Nas. Then from like 2009 to probably like 2018, 2019 was like Currency. Well, 2017 was Currency. You feel me? Just because I fucked with his vibe, he spoke about shit that he actually was doing. It was still fly shit, and he put basically all his mans on, or gave them the opportunity. You feel me? It was up to them to do what they do with it. And
who's your favorite rapper right now?
I would. It's weird because it's between the Griselda niggas. Like it's between Benny and Westside Gunn. I fuck with Conway too. Conway, I feel like honestly and truly, bar wise, is better than both of them. But Westside Gunn, the way he put his shit together, and I don't know, something about his voice. That shit is annoying as fuck, but it's almost like a Ghostface or like a Action Bronson or some shit like that. You feel me? Where it still hit. And he still be having balls, and Benny is just a beast. Like Benny's a fucking beast. So it's between them. I don't really know. Like, well, I guess I did because I said Conway. I feel like he got the most bars, like out of all of them. So if you saying that like who got the best bars, then yeah, him. But overall, maybe Benny, because Westside Gunn, I don't think people gonna fuck with him like that. The way they should, just because his voice and the way he his cadence is weird, but it's dope. But yeah, that's mine. What's yours though? You said Biggie. What's your favorite artist right now?
Oh, me of all time is Biggie, hands down. But like I feel like we in a weird ass musical era. Like it's like switching over. You feel me? Like I feel like Biggie. Like I feel like all of those is given. It's like J. Cole is my favorite rapper, like active, alive rapper.
Okay.
But I don't know, like as a rapper, like niggas who be rhyming and rapping, J. Cole is number one. Um, I like Kendrick for the most part. I feel like sometimes Kendrick be I don't know if over rapping is a word, but he be wild like some like Kendrick. People it's hot. Like I appreciate it, but most people won't. Like
Yeah.
he'll drop like a verse, and you gotta go like every. I like niggas who could drop a verse and you listen to it, and every time you listen to it, you catch on something different.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Like I feel like most people now is not rappers like that. They artists like Roddy Rich. You know what I'm saying like art like people who just sound good as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like all the
Right.
rappers like the old had like Nas and all them. I knew Nas off the jump. I think I said to Nikki out loud because the first thing I heard was the message, and I heard how you spin. I said, yeah, I know. Yeah, Nas fan. Nas my nigga. It's my cousin on the low in my head.
Respect.
I feel
Man, you
like
gotta be a
I
queen.
feel like I don't like naming great when I say like it's my favorite, but it's a fact.
Right.
Like it's you know what I'm saying. Like
Drake.
Drake.
You said Drake?
Grace. I think he said
Oh,
I ain't say Drake. Drake. I don't know what's up with you and Drake. I'm not gonna shit on Drake. I didn't say Drake though, but I'm not gonna shit on Drake as an
I
artist.
wouldn't. As an artist, yes,
As an artist, not as a rapper.
no, not as a rapper. That's why I was like,
lemon pepper freestyle, lemon pepper freestyle.
yeah.
He was
Him
good.
and Rick Ross are a
Okay.
good match. They making a joint mixtape. I heard.
Oh word? Nah, that's a vibe.
Mhm.
They niggas be going crazy. Ashley Martin music, Gold Roses. That's he. I don't know what it is. That Rick Ross flow. He be bringing. Jake be spitting sometimes.
y'all fuck with
He be
Freddie.
spitting sometimes. Huh?
Y'all fuck with Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah,
He's
he,
alright.
he
Freddie.
remind me of like
Yeah.
he remind me of like Onyx, kind of like
That's
what was the
funny.
name? It was
Fredro, you talking about?
Freddie and how was the other nigga name?
Sticky.
Sticky.
Sticky. Yeah.
He gave me that
Except
sticky
for
fingers.
That's crazy.
He gave me that sticky fingers vibe, but yeah, I'm fucking with him.
Nah, I fuck with Freddie. Freddie a real ass nigga though. That's why. Like, and his shit is
I
a
never heard
bar.
too much of it though, like too much.
Word.
I heard like verses and shit. But
Matter of fact, you fuck with Tiny Desk, NPR
Mhm.
Tiny Desk concert.
yeah.
Look up his Tiny Desk, and bro, him and Mad Lib, fuck that shit up, bro. For real. It was one of the best ones that they had up there.
Yeah, I love them little perform like Genius. I love them like them because I feel like most niggas, not all of them. I don't judge everybody by performance, but I feel like performances can bring out. It can make you like if you're on the fence of an artist, it can really it can make you lean on either side.
Bro,
The stage presence is everything.
Right, and especially if you have like a live band, son.
Mm-hmm.
A live band with you, that the energy is just different, yo.
I know that shit is different, but that's why the ones who can pull it off is elite. But some people don't sound good with it.
Yeah.
Right now is a good time for these artists to take advantage of platforms like Tiny Desk, Color Studios, because they can't really have shows right now, so they need to get on these platforms and like perform.
And
Rick Ross had one of the best Tiny Desk performances.
Rick Ross, I didn't even see
his was really good.
A couple of months ago.
Yeah, I think it's pretty recent.
It was big. He was performing like his classics, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go watch that.
He had a really good Tiny Desk performance.
Yo, I feel like the best one was Mac Miller, but yeah, I don't know if y'all seen that shit. The best, but that shit.
I think I seen some of it. I don't think I see the whole thing.
That shit is
like my son that be going around with, the nigga that be going around with the little guitar.
That nigga,
the ukulele.
Cole Bennett. No, not Cole Bennett.
I don't even know his name. It's the white boy. You go around with
the
little
guitar,
and like the baby would they be performing to his little guitar. He be doing a beat of whatever they hits.
That shit
He had one that was just straight energy. Like niggas was dead. You know how you do the little stupid two-step? He was two-step.
Yeah, that's why I started bopping left and right once you said the baby, because I heard it, man.
That nigga brings straight energy, bro. But let me ask you, can you name like your top 3 underrated albums? No order. Just 3 albums underrated.
All right, well, since I mentioned Freddie, I'm gonna say Bandana from Freddie Gibbs. Currency, fucking Currency and if I'm gonna say Currency, I should say Currency and Wiz, How Fly. Oh my God, Currency and Wiz, How Fly. Fuck, but then I'm also thinking Pilot Talk 2 from Currency. All right, so you said how many? You said 3 or 5?
Nah,
3 underrated albums.
All right, so
you can't say 2 currencies. You gotta be at least 3 different artists.
all right. So Freddie Gibbs Bandana, Currency and Wiz, How Fly, and damn. Nipsey, anything. Like he should have been God level. So anything from fucking Nip. Like, but if I gotta choose one, I would say Crenshaw. Either Crenshaw or Victory Lap. But Crenshaw was fucking heat. Oh my God. But yeah.
I wouldn't say Victory Lap is underrated now.
Yeah, now, but even now, still though, because shit. Nah, I can't say that's underrated because I think this nigga won a Grammy for that. I was gonna say,
he was nominated at least. I don't remember if he won yet.
Not him. I was talking about J-Rock for Redemption.
Redemption
was fucking heat, but I think
I wouldn't say that that's underrated either. He was also nominated.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
No, real quick, y'all can't hear the dogs in the background, right? My dogs, they wilding. Them niggas is banging through the door. I keep looking up, making sure they're not even gonna break in here. Niggas, I need some little dogs. But yeah, what's your 3, Nikki? Wait, you named 3, right?
Yeah.
You named like 5.
This is hard.
That's why I named like 5.
It's hard. Any genre?
Any genre.
Oh, I didn't even think anything.
You thinking right now like Beyonce, Chris Brown.
Those Beyonce, Chris Brown, they're not underrated at all ever. So I can't even say that.
Energy.
They not facts.
He was ready
they
to
not
fight
underrated.
just now. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
They not underrated.
Once you say Chris Brown, bro, she look at you and shit, make sure she want to see you. It has to end positive, bro.
Underrated for me, I would say Kid Cudi, Indie Cud. That's an underrated album just because that album, in my opinion, a lot of people did not pay. Like, that's my favorite Kid Cudi album, and that's usually everybody's least favorite Kid Cudi album.
That's a great one. That was a great
like, that's a great album.
That was a great
like, there's a lot of good features on there. Another one, any genre, right?
Any genre.
I'm gonna say, and y'all are, but I don't care. Justin Timberlake, Man of the Woods.
Oh wow.
It's a great album, and a lot of people thought that because it was called Man of the Woods, or he's going back to his country roots. It wasn't none of that. That was actually a really good album.
Who did you say?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I respect. I don't know why I heard Justin Bieber when you said. That's why I started laughing. Like, nah, I fuck with JT.
Justin Timberlake. That was a good album, and I don't feel like it got a lot of the credit that it should have. Like, it was a good album. He always made good music. I feel like.
Word.
Even though people tried to cancel him because of that Britney dog, I feel like he already apologized to Janet, but they made him apologize again. But
he apologized, and you know what? He played it off too much. And back then it was cool, and then now you know with the shit going on.
He just
he was acting too cool.
Yeah, like back then he wasn't trying to draw attention to that. Like that's not what the performance was about. He wasn't even trying to talk about it and give it acknowledgement. But people brought it back up again and was trying to cancel him.
For like a big mainstream show, it like when it happened, the titty popped out. It was a commercial instantly. It was hard to find a video and all. Like they covered it up for a while. Good times. Yeah, that was good. That was
good times. That's
how many was that? 2 albums? I need another one. Damn. I don't know. I don't know if I could name another one. Pass. I skip me. I don't know.
Pass. That's hilarious.
I don't know. I don't know if I can name another one. It might come to me. Oh wait. If you're reading this, it's too late. Can that count?
Yeah.
Is that
Drake mixtape? Yeah, I think that was underrated.
Underrated? Can he?
Why can't he? He can't be underrated.
The thing is though, if you stack it compared to like, if you be like, yo, name your favorite 3 Drake albums. Nobody naming that.
Okay. Everybody. You ask what's your favorite Drake album? People's gonna say, "Oh, Take Care." Views. That's my favorite Drake project.
But nothing was the same.
Yeah, nothing was the same.
Like I would
nobody's naming If It's Too Late.
I would go by singles because I don't really know the albums like that for Drake. So I might have fucked around and been like, just because that was the only thing I could think of. Now I know not to say that shit. Thank you.
Oh, well, if you're reading This Is Too Late was a good project. I think it's underrated. I think that you could play that whole album and not skip nothing.
I just bumped it 2 days ago. I think it's Legend. Then it's like Legend, Energy, Madonna. Shit got it's got heat on it. I can't lie.
It's nothing but heat, energy.
It's the,
everything on it was fun.
It's a Know Yourself. He got heat on that. And it's underrated just based off the fact that he has mad other great albums after that.
Right.
Facts.
Like it's like a hidden great album.
Like I remember exactly where I was when it dropped. Like,
where was I? I don't even. I think
I was in school. I think we had just left the Chinese spot. Me and my homeboy, we was getting high.
What year was that?
15 maybe.
2015.
15 or 14. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, I was out already.
She said Chinese.
Yeah, it had to be like 2014. Yeah, we was getting Chinese food. I had just got my hair done.
Yeah, you got your hair done. You was high. You was leaving the Chinese spot. Shout out to Chinese.
It was a good
day.
Chinese history.
Chinese history. That's
you be in your Chinese spot getting mad free food, be flexing all the Chinese history. It was 2015 when it came up.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Oh,
but I think that's underrated. What about you?
Well, first of all, it's crazy that how long ago 2015 was. That's nuts.
For
facts.
Mine's changed all the time. I can't even lie. But my number one I always go to is Travis Scott, Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight. That's when he had Goosebumps. He had it was Pick Up the Phone. He had heat on that album.
Those are hits though. Those are his hit songs.
Yeah, but I'm saying the album as a whole, that's the most one. I think it's probably the only two everybody recognized, but that album was crazy. It's another one. It's recent. Polo G, the GOAT.
Ooh, okay.
I feel like a lot of people haven't. To me, that's that's definitely the best project. I'm not gonna say definitely, but that's my favorite project in 2020.
Wait, you think niggas don't respect Polo G shit still?
I think it's underrated. I think they let that shit slip through. Like I feel like it should have got like Martin and Gina. I think got the most probably heat, and I think I don't know if it was 21 or 33. One of them numbered songs. Another one that was up there, but that's it. The whole project was crazy. Like 2K got it, and they saw like 2K be knowing. 2K be putting some heat in they shit. And then number 3 always be killing me, man.
It's hard.
It is hard. It's like the first one that comes to my head is like, all right, Burna Boy shit, African Giant. Now that shit was a masterpiece. It blew up. Like it blow up. But I feel like in the US it's not respected like that.
I gotta make a addition or honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Psychodrama by Santan Dave Santan from the UK. Check that shit out. Yeah. Have you ever
just
seen
put me on to
Psychodrama? Yeah. Oh my god. Like oh my god. Oh no. I mean he could do the drill shit, but oh my god. Have you ever seen Top Boy?
Yeah.
You remember Modi? The crazy nigga that got out of jail?
That's the light skin one with like he had the puppy eyes throughout the whole damn movie.
No, no, he was the crazy one that got out of jail. He had like a scars on one side of his face.
I remember I seen Top Boy a little minute ago. Wait, that was didn't he stab him? The light skin nigga stab him or something? And they had problems or something. I think.
When he was getting out,
yeah,
he was about to get out, and the nigga came and fucking with him. The nigga that was fucking with him, that's him.
Okay, yeah.
But this nigga is nice, B. And there's another group from out there. Well, they're Nigerian, I think, called NSG. Nice. Just it doesn't even matter what fucking song. Just type in NSG and listen to any song. But there's one called I think Rihanna or some shit like that. Just I'll send. Matter of fact, I'll send it to you after this shit. And there's a couple other like I don't know if y'all ever heard of Abracadabra, but he's more on the drill side of shit. Like, and this nigga is nice. Like Abracadabra, he legit sounds just like Pop Smoke. Like it's creepy. It's almost like Pop Smoke is living on through this nigga. Like, but then again, that sound these niggas we got that sound from them. You feel me? That whole drill shit. So like, but nice. And he's with these niggas called OFB. Nice little niggas. It's a couple UK niggas that's killing shit. I'm not gonna. That's where I've been looking to more often nowadays. Like they really been killing shit. After you could get past the whole language, accent, right? You don't take them serious because of that accent. But there's niggas out there that are really bust your fucking head off. Like for real, like no joke. With that accent too, and they go drink some tea. Like
the shit they be saying, I know. Like I will be laughing. Them niggas are done. Shoot me up. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna shoot at your head top, yeah. And I smoke me because I'm gonna be dying. But that's how they look at Germany. They're like, when it comes to the scope, that's how they be really. But it should be hot. I just can't get past the accent. I ain't
if you can, like I take it, it's kind of like me with Gucci. Like when I first heard Gucci Mane, like I couldn't do it, but once you get used to that sound, you feel me, then I could fuck with it. And I'm like, oh shit, it's fire. Him, Yo Gotti, like niggas like that. Like I had to really get adjusted to their sound. But I feel like that's how it is with like these young niggas now too. Like if you actually like give it a try, and I think there's actually a scientific term for it too. But if you actually give it a try and listen to it a couple of times, you start fucking with it.
You know what's crazy? Because I ain't fuck with the young niggas at all.
Facts.
At all. But I thought it was a award show. I forgot what it was. But Snoop jumped on the mic and he said, yo, for all y'all young niggas, I think it was like Uzi and them just came out. I think it was like 16 or something. And he was like, yo, y'all young niggas keep doing what y'all doing. I love what y'all doing. Don't let nobody say nothing to y'all because when I came out, I sounded different from everybody. And now they love me. So keep doing what y'all doing. Eventually make them give your music a try. And ever since Snoop made that speech, I gave them a try. And it was like a lot of them, I got past because I held them at that same 90s, like Nas, like that New York grit rapping. I held them at a rapping standard. But then I just started listening to them for who, like Pop Smoke is elite in what he did. But a lot of his singing songs and shit I ain't like. But when he's talking that real drill music with his deep ass voice, it was fire. Right. I started listening to niggas for what they are. Uzi, once you get past like that whole weird Uzi shit, he's rapping, he's like a rock star. And when you listen to him as a rock star, then you start hitting the shoulder with him, and you know what I'm saying, like I started listening to for what they are. It's crazy.
That's so true.
But every episode, I always say BBB. It's something called BBB, Black Business Buzz. So for today's BBB, Black Business Buzz, we're gonna promote your music. So tell them what project or what song, whatever you want to promote.
Where we could find you, where can we listen to your music, where can we follow you, what you got in the works.
The most recent song I just dropped is called What Would Come From, because I already told you I'm Jamaican, so I had to do something. Look at the headphones, even though this is Ethiopian colors, you already know, but like you can find that everywhere, like SoundCloud, Spotify. Why I said SoundCloud free, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, wherever. You feel me? I got shit on SoundCloud too, but that's more like from back in the day, my earlier stuff. So yeah, you can find that everywhere. I'm actually trying to work on a project right now to put out for my birthday, October 15th. So I'm gonna try to put that out, shoot a couple videos, different places that I'm going to. And I'm working on, I told you already, Quality Time Season 3. And once that drops, we're gonna start doing the in-person shit again. The first time we did it, it was a fucking movie. Like the videos on my page was just like a little snapshot. And we couldn't even invite that many people, or I thought we couldn't, or so I would have invited more, but it was like 30 niggas in there and the shit was nuts. I had people selling bud, why did I say it like that? I had vendors selling their products and edibles and different things. Like,
don't worry, but we're gonna edit it. I'm gonna have you like Bible. I got you, bro. Bibles.
Bibles. Right. So is that I also started an investment group. Like if people are serious, they could DM me at LAUDSAMA on the gram, Lord Summer. Like you could DM me there. I'll give you information. Now I mean only if you're serious, because like niggas don't got time to play around when it comes to money. Like nah.
Right.
And yeah, just I'll be out here. I'll be posting. You could catch me on the gram. You could catch me in my stories wherever. Like, and yeah, that's it, really.
I got one more question. Nick, you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Oh, also, the Lord 90 out too. This is my girl shit right here. Her clothing brand. She got a bunch of different stuff.
Oh, you get points.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
So, like you did that. But yeah, I got one more. Out of all the music you wrote, whatever, what would you say is like your favorite verse of a song you wrote? What's the song called?
I got a song called "Run It Up" with me and my boy Jesus. Like
Jesus.
Man, the way that we just transitioned into that, I wish you could just throw that shit in here. If you can, I'll send you the link. But like the way we was both barring on that shit and then transition, like man, like
can we hear a little something?
I was like, she say I'm rich, no, I'll run it up. Pray that be not done, sun is up. Path I be on ain't no lucky ones. Hard work and grind ain't no ending in sight. That's why baby girl chew me like bubble gum. Measure them pumps, I ain't trying to come. Always on time when that chicken running. After break out like bird flu or sun. Yo, hold on. I'm about to pull it up. I ain't spit that shit in a minute. Hold on.
It should sound like it's an up-tempo type of song too.
Bro, yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's different. Like, I do different things. Like, it's so the whole label of conscious rapper, you feel me? It's like weird because it's like, what the fuck is the opposite? Sleep. Like, so y'all niggas is sleep rapping. So if this is woke, then what are y'all doing?
You basically saying you got range, you everywhere with it.
Yeah, bro. That's why I did the yard shit too. Like, oh my God. I was like, one thing, boy, where we come from, if we make it God school, I feel live wrong, yeah. Where we come from, you spend time out a road, might not live long, but they won't stop my pride. Put it in a gear for shift them mind. Every ghetto youth want live prime time. So you know me now, make a boy try stop my shine, but yeah, you feel me? Like it's different. Like
I feel you, bro. I was gonna ask you that too.
It's ranges to the shit. So like that's the way I look at it. I don't ever like to really be boxed in because I love music just for music. Like I listen to everything. I listen to rock, all that shit. Like I was one of the biggest Linkin Park fans back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when they did that shit with Jay-Z too.
Facts.
You feel me? The hybrid theory when they mixed the shit. So like it's everywhere for me. I just love music, period. Like for real. But if you're asking like favorite verse ever, it has to be that Run It Up shit. Cause then this nigga came in and just started like bodying shit too, and it just flows so smoothly. I wish I could just throw this shit up right now. Like
I'm gonna see if we can find it or something. I'm gonna see if I can slide it in. I'm gonna have to cut this a little short because my Mac's starting to die. I don't want this shit to die out.
Oh, facts.
And we go through problems again. But yo, listen, man, we here with Laud. Appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you, bro.
That renegade shit was tough. I can't lie. I might have to go look for that right now. As soon as the shit convert. I go by the name of Nikki. I'm here with the co-host Nikki. And once again, one more time, tell the people your name and where you from, Brody.
It's Laud from Uptown Bronx. We here all day, every day, 247.
You said Uptown, not Harlem. Not Harlem. Down here, nigga, was specific. Yo, Brody, appreciate you. Appreciate y'all for listening. Stay tuned.
I cannot pretend like I'm on if I'm at mama house. And I ain't winning in my life if I've been on a drought. Yeah, women flocking, but I'm not willing to take them out. Cause they be fucking if I'm here and if I'm not around. And I've been kicking it with badass bitches. And man, they get into it with some trash ass niggas. And I don't talk about them cause it's